back from the break. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear loved one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to every single person who's turning a year older today. May you blow many candles ahead of you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to dear one. Happy birthday to you. From good friends and true. From old friends and new. May good luck go with you.
Good morning and welcome to Career Academy. Today on the show we have the one and only Beryl Itindi. Hi Beryl.
Hi Zawadi.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you too.
So please tell my friends there at home more about yourself.
I'm Beryl Itindi. I'm the founder and director of Bees Haven Daycare and Kindergarten.
Wow.
We deal with children, lovely children. Every child out there, we beg that you come to our school, join us and let's have fun.
Oh, that's good. So why a school?
I basically started a school because I have a passion for children.
Oh,
I've
that's
loved
good.
children all through my childhood. You know, I come from a family of 8 siblings. So you can imagine, we were already like a kindergarten growing up. So I just wanted to maintain that. And I wanted to basically pass down the information and the joy that I had while growing up to the young children. They miss that a lot these days.
Oh, that's good. And this is such a beautiful kindergarten.
Thank you so much.
So what do you like about the school?
One thing I like about the school is the passion my teachers have for their work they do.
Yes.
They love what they do and they do it from deep down their hearts. That's one thing I love about them. All my staff, not even just the teachers, all my staff love what they do. And that's one thing I love because it trickles down to the children, and now the students develop a really good attitude towards life, and that's the best thing that a child can have growing up. Yes.
That's good. So do you teach the children?
I'm not a trained teacher,
Yes.
so I teach them basic life skills, not really what's in the syllabus.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good. So what activities do the children do?
Some of the activities that they participate in are stuff like ballet,
Yes.
martial arts.
Wow.
They have music classes.
Yes.
They do that like every other week.
Yes.
Those are some of the things they participate in.
Oh, that's good. So between which age groups is the school handling with the kindergarten?
Oh, the kindergarten bit.
Yes.
Okay, for the kindergarten bit, we take from 4 years to 6 years.
Oh.
Yes, but there's always a plus or minus because you never really know about anything. Yes, because there are those who start school a little bit late. There are those who have delayed milestones.
Yes.
Yes, and so there's always a plus or minus. We accommodate all children. We are not like really strict about the age because we understand that every child develops at a different speed and time. Yes, thank you.
Oh, that's good. So like, what else do you do apart from handling the school?
Apart from handling the school, I'm a communications expert.
Wow.
Yes, I work as a I'm employed actually.
Oh,
I
that's
am
good.
employed. Yeah, that's why I'm never in the school.
Yes.
I only pass by the school every morning and every evening. When I go to work and when I come back, I have to pass by the school and just try and see how their day has been and all that. I'm a communications person, I'm employed, and I
Yes.
do handle communications for my organization.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, I also do write a lot, both online and offline.
I was about to come to that. I see your stories and I just laugh and imagine myself if I were in your shoes. So why do you love storytelling, like telling your story to the world?
Okay, like I said, growing up, we had a lot of adventures, especially with our parents, or rather with my parents. My mom was a storyteller. She was one great storyteller. And it is through her stories that I think I learned lots and lots of life lessons. And I really, from her bringing us up in the storytelling way and all that, we learned lots of lessons, and we want to pass that, or rather I want to pass that to children as well. I take everything that happens around me as a lesson. Not only around me, but around those around me, close to me, and even those who are away. And I pick lessons from other people's lessons as well. Something doesn't really have to happen to me for me to get the lesson. I get lessons from everything, and I pass my communication or my messages through stories. I try to make the stories interesting and humorous to please the people who read them.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So, since you said you write online, do you also write like your own books?
I'm planning to launch my book. I was supposed to launch my book in October 2022.
Oh,
And because I had other pressing projects in line with the school, I had to postpone the launch to the first quarter of 2023. So I'm hoping to launch my first book within the first quarter of 2023. And I really wish that the young adults out there get to read the books and get to pick lessons from what I'm going to write in the book. And trust me, it's going to be interesting. You don't want to miss any copy.
So Beryl, please tell us some of the challenges you faced in the school.
Okay, we faced lots of challenges so far, but I can say my biggest challenge was attracting clients from the word go. When I started the school, I ran the school for 3 months with my child as the only client. And we started as a daycare and slowly transformed to a daycare and a kindergarten. So back then it was a daycare. My child was like 3 years old, and just getting clients, those who came to walk in and inquire about our services, just converting those walk-in clients who came to inquire to actual clients was a big challenge. But slowly with time, you see most of people out there, they want to see it happen before they join. So with time, we attracted more and more clients, and right now we are, let me say, we are at a better place. We are at a better place.
Oh, that's good. So Beryl, please tell my friends that at home about your future plans, where you see yourself in the coming years.
Okay, where I see myself within the coming years is we've grown so far from a daycare to a daycare and kindergarten. Right now, we are planning to transition to even a primary school. Now we are going to attract those who are grade 1 and grade 2 initially before we grow with them gradually, and now become like a full primary school. And that's what we plan to do in the very, very near future. If anything, we are planning to launch our primary school next month during our graduation. It's going to be our second graduation. So far we've had one graduation. This year we're going to do our second graduation. So that's where we plan to be next year. And in future we plan to be a big school stationed in different counties, not only in Nairobi, because currently we are located in Nairobi in Syokimau. In future we plan to hit every other county out there. If anything, we want to show ourselves to the world out there. We want to break barriers so that people out there can also know that we can find good education within, and especially with the CBC.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father, for our food, and your many blessings, Amen. Amen.
That's good. So when did you open the school?
Okay, we opened the school in August 2018.
Yes.
And like I said, we faced a few challenges just catching up and all that. And can you
Yes.
imagine after doing all that work, when it
Yes.
came to like January 2020, when now we had found our base, COVID happened.
Wow, that must have
Everything
been-
was washed down. Everything we had worked so hard for. You can imagine what COVID did to businesses out there, especially privately owned businesses. So it hit us hard for that one whole year because there are bills that needed to be paid, whether or not the school was running. And I can say God was on our side because one or the other, all our staff and students came back. The greatest
Wow.
challenge out there that businesses were facing after COVID is getting to retain their staff. It was tough. After COVID, everyone had found their way of doing other things.
Yes.
But I tried engaging all my staff all through COVID in one way or the other. And when COVID subsided and
Yes.
schools reopened, they all came back, both my staff and my students.
Oh, that's good. So what advice would you give to my friends that at home who want to be successful school owners like you?
Okay, one thing I always tell people who want to start school is, first of all, you have to have a passion for children. A passion for children is very important. That's the only way you can know when to stop, when to start, and when to hold on when handling children.
Yes.
When you have a passion for children, you'll know what they love. You'll know how to handle them. You'll know how to deal with them. You'll know how to set up their place. You have to put yourself in their shoes. You have to shrink yourself from the number of years you've lived on this earth to fit a child's, let me say, setup. So that's the biggest challenge people face. People want to get into businesses like starting a school,
Yes.
but they do not have any idea of how to handle children. So that basically translates to what they do and how they they set up the school and everything, how they handle the teachers and the students and all that, and it becomes a big challenge
Yes.
to running a school.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Zawadi.
I hope you enjoyed and learned something there at home. Well, it's time to say goodbye. See you next week with another interesting career. The show has been fun. I hope you enjoyed it because I did too. But I have to say bye-bye for now. I've been your host, Zawadi Kayo, and I've been here at the Nairobi Street Kitchen. Thank you for the crew, and also thank you to you for watching Club Kiboko's episode for today. See you next time, same place, same time. Bye!